Hey FlossTube, it's Leslie with Fat Cat Flossing. I hope y'all are having a good day. I'm here for a quick video to catch up. Since I was gone last weekend, I didn't do a stitch with me. I got back late Sunday from my lightning quick trip to San Antonio. I drove down on Friday. Spent the night and Saturday with my best friend Hare, and then came back on Sunday. And I got really lucky. The weather was turning really nasty on Sunday, and it actually sleeted a little bit when I was coming back through Plano, which is just north of Dallas. And I actually stopped in Plano to pick up, that's Vanna. Part of my kitty contract says I'll always take my kitties back if you can't keep them for any reason. And the gentleman in Plano who had Vanna has gotten engaged to a girl who is allergic to cats. So Vanna's back with me. And she's very sweet, and she's about 16 months old. She's a Seal Lynx Point. And she'll go to the vet this week and just be double checked and vetted. And I'll keep her for a little while to make sure that, you know, she doesn't have any socialization issues or anything. And I don't think she has. She's been here for 4 days and she's getting along fine with everybody. But anyway, make sure she's good to go, and then I'll try to find her a pet home again. But it's a shame when people can't keep them, but at least he did the right thing and called me and let me know that she needed to come back to me. So anyway, I stopped in Plano where it sleeted on me briefly, and then got back on the road and made real good time because there wasn't any traffic coming through Dallas. Hallelujah. Because I spent an hour and a half at a dead stop going through Dallas on Friday. I hate Dallas. If I never went there again, I'd be okay with it. Or at least I hate the traffic through Dallas. But anyway, I got very lucky. Slowed down on Friday. Breezed right through on Sunday. Missed it on me on and off. Road never got icy, even though the temperature was bouncing back around 27 to 32 degrees. But I got home without any trouble. Praise the Lord. God was looking out for me. But anyway, and I have good and bad news on the kitty news front. Mochi, who overdosed on the Trifexis last week, my mother-in-law took him back to the vet for me on Friday. And he was dehydrated and he wasn't eating, so they kept him overnight. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. But I went and picked him up on Monday, and he's doing great. He's routinely telling me that Timmy is trapped in the well again, which means he wants to eat, and he's eating and drinking and acting like his normal self, so I'm very grateful. Less good news is my little sickly kitten, Stella, went to heaven this morning. And I can't say anything more than that, or I'll cry. But anyway, stitching. So while I was in San Antonio, I went to the LNS there, which is called Stitches from the Heart. And it was very nice. Ladies, they were very nice. My best friend, I took stuff up to the register. And then she added a stack of stuff that she had picked out. She wants a couple of things she wants me to stitch for her and her mom. And then she paid for it all as a late Christmas present. I wasn't expecting that, but it was a very, very nice surprise. But anyway, let me show you what I got. One of the first things I picked up was this cute little flower cart design called French Flower Cart by JBW Designs. Isn't that cute? I think it'll make a very pretty little spring small. And I'm even considering that I may stitch it in a couple of different colors, change the flowers around, but I think that's very cute, and it looks like it'll be a pretty quick stitch. So that's a cute little spring thing. I liked it a lot. And then this is one of the ones that Charlotte picked out that she wants me to do for her. And it's called Texas Signs of Spring #1. And Bluebonnets are a big deal in Texas. We love them in the spring. And we like cardinals. Charlotte and I both. Charlotte's even more, she is an avid bird watcher. She routinely goes out and sits in a blind and with her binoculars and her camera and bird watches avidly. And I just enjoy them, you know, incidentally. I do enjoy them, but I don't go looking necessarily. But anyway, she wanted me to stitch this for her, so there we go. And this is a new designer to me, Redbird Designs. But they had a whole Texas section, and I did pick up several things from them. That was the first one. And then she also picked out this one, which is the 12 Days of a Texas Christmas. And her mom, Anna, who I love dearly, she's like a second mom to me, loves yellow roses. So Charlotte wanted to know if I could stitch this for her mom. So indeed I can, and I will. And it's another quickie. The stitch count is only, you would think that would be somewhere on here, 50 by 60. So that should stitch up pretty quickly. And I'm probably going to start on this afternoon. I need something to distract me anyway. So, and then another Redbird design, this one I got because I think this is just beautiful. It's got the cardinal, and it says Merry Texas. And you know, I miss a lot of things I love living here in Arkansas, but I do miss a lot of things about Texas. And I will always be a Texas girl in my heart. So I had to have that. And it's also from Redbird Designs, which is also where I found the Bluebonnet Joy. And I just thought that was really pretty. So I needed that also. They really appealed to me for some reason. Got a lot of stuff by them. And then Charlotte picked this one out. Didn't even show me till I was up at the register. She said, this suits you. And it's Stitching is My Heart's Desire by Hands On Design. And that's another little quickie that I think will stitch up very quickly. And it's very cute. Looking forward to doing that. And then very fortuitously, y'all know I loves me some LizzieKate. And I'm sorry, Bonna's playing with a toy. So when you hear the rattling, that's the kitty. What have you got, Bonna? What have you got, baby? Okay. She's playing with a piece of plastic. It's rattling around. Can't hurt her, so she can have it. Anyway, since I love LizzieKate, I picked up a couple of LizzieKate things. And then I saw the post yesterday about their retiring, and I'm like, no. You watch. With my luck, that'll be the thumbnail that pops up for YouTube to put with this video. But anyway, I picked up some LizzieKate. And the first one of these was Chick Party. And that's very cute. I don't think that will take a real long time to stitch up either. And I just finished Little Gray Hare, which I could have done in an egg shape like this, but I did not. I did as a square. And I'll show y'all because I actually have some FFOs. But anyway, I just thought this was cute. That would go with my other Easter finish, and then the Chick Party is just really cute. And you know I love these too. So this is a little kit. It actually has, oh, you can see a little bit of it, the linen in there. So I think I had almost all of the threads. And this is a little bee from LizzieKate. Just another quickie. Gotten where I really like my little quickies. I got that one too. And then lastly, I got Summer Smalls. And I'm going to have to go out looking and see if I can find the other, winter, spring, fall smalls to do. Because, I can't believe I'm not going to be able to get LizzieKate anymore. I love LizzieKate. The good news is I have a number of LizzieKate patterns in my stash. So I will be evaluating those. But I thought these were all really cute. I really like the one with the little bee scap and the bee right there. Too cute. And I picked up a few flosses, mostly weeks because for the, whatever that Bluebonnet and the cardinal is that Charlotte wanted me to do, I needed some of those colors. And then for the rose that I'm doing for her mom. So these were some I didn't have. So got a few flosses. And then last but not least, I was back there at the back of the store mooning over the fabrics and trying to decide which one was going to fit my budget. And I had picked out this one because I'm a pink girl. I love pink, and this flaming hot pink suits me to a T. I have no idea what I'm going to stitch on it. I don't know. But I fell in love. I had to have it. This is Picture This Plus Diva in 32 count. And it was just pretty, 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 pretty. It's got a little bit of modeling. It's fairly subtle. There's not any, there is some color change in it, but it's relatively subtle. There's no, some of it's a little bit redder. Some of it's got little tiny bits of lavender and lighter pink in there, but it's very subtle. The modeling is all monochrome, I guess would be the right way to describe that. And then I know I had talked about the Carmen Wyatt piece that I couldn't find the right linen for. And lo and behold, look what they had. This is also Picture This Plus, and this is Vesper is the color. And it's also a fairly subtly modeled kind of turquoisey color, which is, this is not the exact color that pattern had called for, but close enough for government or Leslie work. So I haven't done the measurements because this was the only piece they have to see if it'll fit. But I think it will. I don't think that sampler is huge, so I think it will fit on there also. That was so pretty. Charlotte surprised me. She saw me mooning over that one too and surprised me with it. And then last but not least, they only had a small piece of this. It's just a fat eighth. The other two were fat quarters. And this is a very pretty peachy pink color with some lighter variegation through it. And this is also Picture This Plus. It's called Mesa. So she showed up at the register with those too. God love her. I gave her, I used to make beaded jewelry, and I had made a, I love lamp work. Lamp work is handmade glass that is made by glass artists using a flame to actually work the glass. And the beads are very frequently very intricate, and just beautiful. And I love lampwork beads. And I had a really pretty sterling silver lampwork and pink sapphire necklace that I had made. And Charlotte has been taking my box of jewelry that I had made up for a long time with her to shows when she's been vending and selling things for me. And I know that she had loved that necklace, so that necklace went to her for her Christmas present. So she was happy with that. And I think it was a great trade. Look, I got all this cross-stitch stuff. And I have taken now probably 2/3 of all my beading supplies. I have hauled them down to San Antonio with me. So there's probably only about 150 pounds left because rocks weigh a lot. And beads are basically rocks. So, yeah. I hauled another batch down there, and then there's one fair-sized batch left. Maybe I can get it in one more trip. I'm hoping she's going to come see me, though. That'd be a nice change. But anyway, I've gotten 0 stitching done since last Thursday because I was on the road Friday and Sunday, and Saturday we just ran around and goofed all day. Had a great time. And then Sunday night I was just too flippin' tired after driving 12 hours home. And then the Olympics are on. And Steve and I both love watching the Olympics. So I've been Olympic watching instead of stitching. So I've got nothing done. That is on my plan for this afternoon. As soon as I get done with this and plug it in to upload, stitching shall commence until my hubby gets home from work. But the good news is I did spend yesterday finishing. Who'd have thought? And this is, Love You More from Kathy Haberman Hands On Design. And I finished it as just a little pillow. It's stitched on some 32 count Dusty Mauve, I think by R&R Reproductions, in some Water Lilies variegated silk. And then in all those jewelry making supplies, I had a fair amount of, this is sari ribbon. So it's silk ribbon that's made from old saris. And this one has a really pretty variegation of kind of pink and lavender. And I thought it picked up some of the colors in the stitching. So I tacked that on the back and just tied a bow there at the front. And I'm calling it done. And it's up on the very top of the cat tree where the cats don't get, and hopefully it's safe there. And I have reinforced the fact that I am both terrible at and loathe, absolutely loathe, doing these blind seams. I suck at it. I stick myself. And I cuss the whole time I'm doing it. But I got it done, and it's not perfect. But hey, it's on the bottom. You won't see it. So, Love You More from Hands On Design. And this is a freebie on her website, and I will try to remember to link it below. And then the other thing I finished was Little Gray Hare. from LizzieKate. And I stitched him. It all came as a kit. And I think he is very, very cute. And I had found this, some people said jelly bean fabric. It was in the Easter section, so I'm saying it's Easter eggs. And it doesn't match exactly, but I think it tones pretty well. And I just finished him as a little flat fold. I did a little bit better job this time. I don't have any big wrinkles up here in the top. And again, I just pulled out some ribbon that was out of my jewelry making supplies and used that as to hold the hinges together. But there he is, little gray hair. And I think he turned out pretty well for my second attempt at a flat fold. Thank you, Vanna Pfeiffer, the Twisted Stitcher. She has a great tutorial on finishing flat folds, and I will link that down below also. And then this one I am not quite finished with, but I'm close. I just need to make the cording. And unlike Vanna, I don't have a handy dandy little cup hook that I can hook the DMC on. I need to get Steve to do one of those for me. But so it's going to have to wait till he comes home to help me hold the cording to twist it. This is 123 Stitcher Street by SamSarah Designs. And it's just a flat finish. I'm going to put cording around the edge and then to hang it from. And it was done on this pretty tangerine color linen that I can't remember the name of right now. But I thought that the orange picked up a little bit of the orange shading in the linen and this kind of reddish orange color in the stitching. I was going to do it 2 layers and have another layer in between here. And I was upset after I found Stella this morning. And I completely forgot the other layer. Had it all cut out and everything. Oh well. I wasn't going to take it apart and do it again. I'll use that for something else. But I've got cording. I've got the thread cut to make the cording. I just have to have another pair of hands to help me. But hopefully I'll have this one completely FFO'd very soon. But 123 Stitcher Street by SamSarah Designs. And that's going to hang somewhere in here. I have to find a spot because this room is pretty well... there's not a lot of room left on the walls in here. But I'll find some place to stick it. That's all my stitching stuff. A little bit of haul from the LNS in San Antonio. Stitches from the Heart. I'll link them below. 2, and we'll call it 3/4 FFO. I just need the cording on that last one. Got 0 stitching to actually show. And just a reminder, I'm doing the giveaway on the peacock bag. It's got the pretty peacock on the front. You can see the whole peacock on the back. I'm part of another one. It's lined with the peacock feather fabric. I'm going to give this away when I get to 750 subscribers. I think I'm at 635 or something like that now. So go drum up some business, guys. Let's get the number up so I can give this away. And if you commented on the last video, this video, or any other subsequent videos I make up until the time I get to 750, I will aggregate all those, assign numbers, and do the random number generator thing to give this away. But it's a pretty peacock bag. And that's all I got. No mas. No more. So hopefully I'll be back this weekend with a Stitch With Me. Hopefully I'll maybe get that done Saturday morning. And then I'll talk to y'all hopefully again before too long and actually maybe have some stitching done. I think this is the longest I've gone without stitching since I had my shoulder fixed last June. Starting to jones about it. So I'm going to plug this into upload and go get a little bit of stitching done until Steve gets home. And I guess I actually have to make an effort to cook dinner since it's Valentine's Day. Anyway, that's it. Bye, y'all. I will talk to you soon. God bless.